Hello and welcome to Agrarian Skies 2. So currently Agrarian Skies 2 is in alpha, almost beta. So between now and in the future things may change, and even I played a little bit of testing in earlier alpha builds and mods have been removed and things have been tweaked. So things are going to continually change, but I really wanted to play this mod pack. I would like to do it multiplayer, but for right now I'm going to do a single player playthrough of Agrarian Skies 2 in alpha and beta, and then we'll sort of see what happens in the future. It's a really cool mod pack because Agrarian Skies was a really cool mod pack, so Agrarian Skies 2 is going to be a really cool mod pack. My goal in each episode is I'm going to basically have some sort of task, and I'm going to try and focus on completing that task for each episode rather than running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So that's going to be a challenge for me, basically picking a task and sort of completing it within the episode rather than, getting distracted, which always happens when you play Minecraft because it's like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. So my goal is to sort of pick a task for each episode, work on that task sort of and complete it, and try and do it in an efficient manner and sort of show you how you guys can efficiently sort of progress through this sort of mod pack. So today's task for the very first episode of Agrarian Skies is we're going to make a cobble gen in the first episode, and I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible. I'm going to show you exactly how much dirt you're going to need to make the cobble gen and how you can get it as quickly as possible. Okay, so here we go. We're going to spawn into the world and we're just going to go straight to work. Loading. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to just get going right away. We don't want to waste any time. And I just want to put my bone meal down here. I got a whole bunch of junk I got to get rid of. And let's get going here. Oh, that's bad luck. Come on. There we go. First tree, punchwood. I'm not even going to open up my quest book yet. Although I guess I should quickly. My goal is to get... My goal is to sort of get stuff going here as quickly as possible. I'm not going to worry about the quest right away here. I need to get some crooks. And then once I have a few things, then we'll start worrying about some of the quests. So what I want to do is I'm going to convert all of this to wood for now. I need a crafting table. I'll turn it into a crafting bench, and I'm going to put it down here. Okay, and now I need a crook. Step 1, crook. And now I gotta hope to get lucky. A lot of the key to getting a cobble gen as quickly as possible will depend a little bit on luck. And as you can see, so far I haven't even got one sapling, so luck isn't even remotely with me. There's one sapling, so... And oh, there we go. I got a silkworm, so that's actually pretty good. That's sort of what I want to happen. Okay, so I'm going to chop down the rest of this tree. I'm going to do one more tree. I'm going to crook it. And then I'm going to use my silkworm. I just want the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So I got one extra sapling out of that. That's pretty terrible. So what I've discovered, at least in this playthrough, is that even with the crook, saplings don't really drop all that often. And so you need 8 saplings to make 1 dirt. And so if you only get 1 extra sapling per tree, it's a lot of trees. And you only have 1 stack of bone meal to start. So you have to be, a little bit careful. And see, this time I got 2 extra saplings, so that's not bad. Crook you down. Alright. Don't want to do that. Alright, so I've got a little bit of wood now, which is good. And I got 1 silkworm, so that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a tree here and here. Do I want to do it in the corners? Yeah, it shouldn't matter. I'll put 1 there. Okay, no monster trees. There we go. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the silkworm in here. I'm not going to throw it over the edge because that would be terrible. I'm going to put the silkworm right here. Let it infest these trees, and then while we're doing that, we're going to look at some of the quests now. So now I need to submit some oak wood planks. I will claim the pan of misfortune. You want the pan of misfortune because you can basically cook up silkworms with it. It's an early way to cook up resources, so you definitely want the pan of misfortune. However, I've been told that the pick of tears it's another way to go. I take the pan just because then I can cook up silkworms if I need it, because you can make a pick anyway. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Okay, so next up, we got to make, of course, all of our Tinker's Construct stuff. So we're gonna need some sticks. Make sure that you use oak wood instead of birch to start with, especially for the Tinker's Construct tools, because as of right now, I believe the birchwood doesn't count for the quests, so you definitely don't want to, go and not be able to complete the quests, because that would sort of suck. Okay, I also need a chest to, okay, so I should have everything I need now. Let's make pattern chest, tool station, stencil table, and part builder. And so I should have everything now, so that's good. Let's get all this stuff out of my inventory. Part builder, stencil table, tool station, and that. Okay, so we want the stencil table to go there, part builder to go there. I'm gonna kill this out. Nope, I did not want that to go to there. I always like putting the part builder there and then the tool station there. Okay, just grab those. So, and I'm definitely going to need an axe, a shovel, a pick head, and a tool binding. And you can just use a stick, so you don't need any of the other stuff. And you can make the axe head. It'll tell you what you can make it out of if you hold shift. I can make it out of stone. Stone is only useful, however, for making casts. You can't actually use it as a weapon. So the only thing that I would have available to me right now is bone, and I have some flint. So the shovel, and so I have some flint, so I want to make a shovel head and an axe head, and I believe I have a quest for the axe head, so yeah. And so I will claim the egg. Yay! And I want to make one more axe head, which is fine, and then I want to make my pick, so I need the pick head out of flint and make the wooden binding. And so now I can come over and make, I believe that works, right? Make my pickaxe, make a hatchet, and the other way around. Make a mattock. I like the mattock. It's a decent weapon. Does +6 attack damage versus the +5 of the hatchet, so it's a little bit better for defending yourself. And we're really hoping for this tree to get infested before night. That's our hope. And I'm going to... How much wood do I have? Can I make a chest? I can. Just so I can clean up my inventory here. Get rid of some saplings. I'm going to need one of those. I throw the dirt in there. What did I get the book for? Huh. Get rid of some quests. Extra flint. Extra books. Leave the apples in there for now. Just hold on to my tools. And I'm probably going to need another crook, so I might as well convert that. Oops. Into 2 more crooks, because I'll definitely need those. And it's infesting quite well, and night is on the way. Definitely what you want to do is you want to use your axe to chop down the tree. Even if you have a mattock, you want to use the axe. And the reason why you want to use the axe is because you want to level this up, and I will show you why you want to have this level up. Iguana Tweaks is installed in this, so your weapons will level. What did I want? I definitely am going to need some wood. You know, let's just convert that all for right now. And, oh, it's almost done. So while it's doing that, what I can do is I can sort of start manicuring my island. Be very careful. You don't want to fall off the edge with all of your tools. But eventually I will, you know, basically level it out at one level. But I'm just going to do this for a few minutes while try and collect as much of the clay as you can get, because you can basically use it as building material. I just want to try and kind of clear out all these stupid forge micro blocks. They will cause your death. See, the tree is almost fully infested, which is good. It's not quite night yet. I try to collect as many as I can, but, you know, don't risk your life. It's not going to be too big of a deal. It's just something handy you can use to build with. I decided to use the Morvi map just because, you know, it's basically the map from the original Agrarian Skies. Let's put that out there. And, you know, nostalgia. Okay, look, the tree is pretty much fully infested. It is almost night. So what we want to do is we want to get in here. We need at least 12 string. So that's our goal. Can we do it? Can we make it? Come on. There we go. We're good. So I got my 12 string. I only got one of those. That's pretty terrible. So I can make a bed so that I don't have to worry about mobs kicking my ass tonight. We made it just in time, basically. And that's about 10 minutes now. So we haven't really made any dirt yet, but we've at least made it through the first day. We made a bed and are able to sleep, which is good. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I'm going to want to expand my platform sort of as soon as possible, but I'm really trying to get to the... I really want to get to the cobblestone gen as soon as possible. So once we finish up all this silk here, chop down the trees, and I may do a little tiny bit off camera so that you're not going to be totally bored, but I want to try and keep track of sort of the total amount of time that it will take me to go from the start to a cobble gen, because my goal is to try and get it in as quickly as possible. Okay, so we got a little bit extra silk, or sorry, string. I want to grab up all this dirt. And we had one dirt at the start. So what I want to do here, let's grab that. Okay. I think I should be able to get away with just 2 trees. Might need another one. I think I'll be able to get away with just 2 trees this time. Okay, let's do that. I was thinking about doing 4, but I think we'll just do 2. So I need one more sapling. And I want to go, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put the dirt right there. Now, grow it up. 2, It's a really funky looking tree. Grow up this one. Good, I didn't get a massive tree. That's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna let that infest as well. And while that happens, what I want to do is I'm actually gonna maybe harvest a little bit more. Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? Let's actually come over here. Start clearing out an area. Alright, so I'm going to come back in a minute. I'm just going to let those trees infest, and I'm going to clear out this area here to prepare for my my eventual cobble gen. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll keep track of the time though, alright? So I'll be back. Okay, it's not quite fully infested. It's been a few minutes. I did do 3 trees over here to try and get a few more saplings. I didn't really get a lot. I got a few more silkworms while I was over there. But I have completed one quest. The crook quest. I could take seeds or I could take sugarcane. I'm going to take sugarcane. Seeds gives me food. I'm going to take the sugarcane. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble and hope that I get seeds elsewise. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. But it unlocks a bunch of quests for me. I do have enough quests to make the sifter. Or enough string from my initial batch. And oh yeah, and because I did a little bit of clearing out, my pickaxe died. But you can repair your pickaxe with flint. You have some flint to start with, so you can just do it right in your window there. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the sifter once I make it. I need some sticks. And I'm thinking you might have to make the oak sifter as well for the quest, so just keep that in mind. That may get fixed in the future, but as far as I know currently it's kind of looking for oak stuff at the start here, so be very careful with that. I'm now going to be able to sift stuff, which is good, but I'm also going to need, let's go to the quests. I need a stone for that quest to finish, but I'm also going to need some oak barrels, so let's make some oak barrels. Some slabs. I need some more. Let's take half. Okay. Wooden water tank. Now, in regular Agrarian Skies, you'd make the oak barrels to collect the water, which you're going to need some of those because you might have to make some clay, so you have to put dust in them. But the wooden water tank is actually quite handy. So I'm going to actually make one of those for now, and I want to make 3 barrels. I'm going to hold on to the rest of my wood for right now. Actually, I'm going to make another chest, just to make my other chest a double chest. So we'll go over here. Okay, my tree is fully... That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put the wooden water barrel right here. Now it can hold up to 8 tanks of water. Or 8 buckets of water, not tanks. And if it rains, which because I slept, it's probably not going to rain, but that's okay because we'll be able to fix that. I'm not concerned. So this one wooden water tank will hold up to 8, and you can actually make it a multi-block, so it can hold up tons more water. But we'll hopefully get some rain in a little bit here. I'm going to sleep so that we don't get any mobs because I don't want to fight mobs right at the moment. And we're going to crook down this tree here, and hopefully we're going to get enough of this string. Oh, I need to make some more crooks. Okay. So one regular tree nets you about 1 to 2 extra saplings. So you need, I don't know, like at least probably 4 or more trees to get 1 piece of dirt. Just a regular oak tree. And that's pretty terrible. Now if you get one of those massive oaks, If you get a massive oak, well then that's sort of a different story. A massive oak will probably net you, you know, at least a full piece of dirt. Of course, but it's a pain in the butt to chop down. Hopefully these 2 trees, this one was pretty small, so I might not get as much string as I was kind of hoping, but okay, let's see, how much string did I get? 62. That was pretty terrible, actually. That's not that good. 62 string will net me 2 pieces of dirt. Plus a little bit extra. I might have gone with so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna infest another tree because I might need another 2 trees to get what I need. But we will see. Maybe that tree grows on me and we'll be in better shape. So we got 62. We can use the silkworms as well. And I need to place my oak barrel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place them down right here. There, 1, 2, 3. And it takes 25 string per dirt. So we're only gonna get, I'll put these 12 in here, and maybe if I put in these silkworms, can I fill it up? Ah, so close. So close. Oh my god, the apple didn't do it. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna get 3 pieces of dirt, which is not gonna be enough. We're gonna be just shy. We can make almost 1 more piece of dirt, so how much bone meal do I have left? None. I have no bone meal left. I need to save the 7 bone meal, so I'm in trouble. I don't have enough bone meal. I didn't get as lucky as I was hoping. They're just gonna sit there. So that's 8 pieces of dirt. It's gonna take me a little bit longer than I had hoped. Compost barrels, so I need 1 cobblestone. Okay, so I definitely want to sift these 9 dirt, and I don't have any other hope going forward here. Let's see, if I do the fishing, I will get some raw salmon, so that's not too bad. So that's another way you can go. So what I can do, oh, I don't have any string at the moment. I can't do that. Huh. So let's sift our dirt. Let's see how many stone we get. I'm going to sift all 9. I'm going to be short, but at least I can get started, and then once I get the rest of the dirt, I can sort of finish off. I think I need about 12 pieces of dirt, really, depending on how lucky I am. Like right now, I'm really getting terrible luck with the stones. It's not going great for me here. Thanks very much, by the way. Okay, so I got 32, which will net me 8 cobblestone, which is not going to be enough. I got some grass seeds, and I did not get any seeds, which is terrible. So 8 cobble is not enough because I need to make... You need 6 cobble to make the slab furnace. Which leaves you with 4 of these cobble that you can't use for anything really. And I got 2 left, so but I'm gonna need 1 of these. To make the hammer. So I made the sifter. I got a stone. I'll take the crossbow. Put it in there. And I made a cobblestone, which is going to give me a rainmaker and spawn pig. I'm going to put that away. I'll show you what the rainmaker does. There should be a direct line there. Okay. So the rainmaker, it makes rain. And so this barrel will start filling up, which is good because we want it to. I need this tree to finish infesting. And I got a reward bag, so maybe we'll get lucky in the reward bag. Oh my. 16 dirt. So the random number generator worked for me. I have more than enough dirt now. I will sift 1, 2, 3. Oh, I accidentally sifted 4. But with 3 dirt, this should give me more than enough stone, I think, to complete whatever I need to. Oh, I might be 1 shy. Yeah, I would need 13 because I'm one cobblestone shy of completing the and 14 dirt is what it turns out I need because I got really unlucky there. So because I need 1 extra stone, and I'll show you why. So I need 1 stone so that I can. Oh. Well, that might end the rain, though. That was maybe a bad idea. I at least got a bucket. Okay. So we got some mobs. I only got 1 bucket, though. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh, okay. That was dumb. I only got 1 bucket's worth. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can do it. Okay. So I want to hammer the cobblestone to get gravel, and I want to hammer the gravel to get sand, and I want to hammer the sand to get dust. And that's a quest. Oops, I did not want to do that. That is a quest. And you want to complete that quest because it's going to give you 4 sand, 4 gravel, 4 dust, and then you can pick a rainmaker or clay. I might need the rainmaker again because I screwed myself. You know what? I think I'm okay. I think I'll take the clay. So I'm going to take the clay. Okay, and now that finishes another quest. So now you can take the porcelain clay, which you can take, and you will be able to make your crucible out of that. That is definitely one possibility. But I know what the next quest is, so I'm actually going to take the bone. And I'll show you what... Oh, of course I got sugarcane. And so you want to do that. And to solve my problem here, I think... Is there still a creeper up there? Yeah, okay. He's going to come down and kill me at some point, I'm sure. I don't know... I'm going to convert some of this. Okay, so I only have 1 bucket's worth of water, but I can fix this. I can fix it. I'll take 3 sand and... Is 1 plank enough? Should be, right? 1 plank is enough. Okay. Okay. This should work. I hope. The other thing I want to do is make some clay balls. Make a clay bucket. fire the bucket. And let's see if this works. 3 glass bottles. Does it not work? Wait, what? Okay, I have 1 water bottle. Okay. Oh no, let's put that back in there. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 source block of water. But now, can I... Yes! Perfect. So now I have 2 source blocks of water. So I'm in good shape. So we now have infinite water. Don't we? We should. Okay. We have infinite water. Yay! I solved my problem! Okay. So that's definitely one way. If you can use glass bottles on the source block, and that will net you the ability to make an infinite water source. So that's pretty handy. Okay, so we're almost at the we're now almost at a cobble gen. I got the clay bucket. It's gonna give me 8 clay. I need to craft porcelain clay. So if you take the porcelain clay, it doesn't count for the quest. So be careful. But now I have... Oops, I only need 7. Oops. And now I need to make the crucible, and I can do that. And then I fire it in there, and we will be set. And now we can start making lava, which is what you need 4 cobblestone for. So it turns out I needed 14 dirt to get to what I needed. You should be able to get there in 12 if you get lucky, 13 if you're not so lucky, and in my case 14. So I kind of don't want... I don't really need this anymore. So I have 8, well, not quite 8, but I have enough in there that I can still make an infinite cobble gen if I want. So what I'm going to do here is I want to make... Oh, I need to make a torch. Cook that up. I need to make a torch, so I'm going to need a stick. And then... I'm going to have to... So it takes a while to get to the cobble gen. This is not going as quickly as I had hoped. But luckily I did get a dirt as a reward. A dirt as a reward bag to sort of help speed things along. And then throw on the crucible. And then you're going to need 4... 4 cobblestone to... basically make 1 bucket of lava, and that takes a little while. And so while that's going on, I need the dust actually. Okay, let me do this here. I'm actually going to need an infinite water source here. Let me put the infinite water source here. Where do I want it? Right here, I guess. This is just gonna be temporary. Because I need to make some clay. Do I need to make clay for anything? No, I don't. What am I doing? Oh, well, I'm gonna leave that water there for right now. I'm like completely fried right now. Dust, sand. Okay, I don't need that dirt right now. I might need you the blocks here to do something. Hold on to the crook. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do it here, I guess. Here. Okay. So I'm going to build a sort of a different kind of cobble gen here. And the cobble gen that I'm going to build is one that sort of gives you a better chance of getting your cobble back. So basically it's a 3x3. You put as I'm building it here, it's like a 3x3. Whoa, whoop. Okay. Ninja creeper almost got me. It's a 3x3 interior. Then you put a 2x2 in the interior, leaving you this L shape. And you want to be able to look at it such like this. And then what you want to do is you're going to do this, 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 this. Is this right? No, that's incorrect. Please ignore for a moment. Let's go back to the L here. Then you want to put a block here, block there, there, and there. Doing this all wrong. Give me a second. I'm really foobarring this up. Okay. So. Okay, this is what I want, yeah. Okay. So you want these three spaces open sort of like so. Then come grab a bucket of water. Put it on there, another bucket of water, put it on here. And then what you want to do is you want to leave this space open here. And I like to leave it so that I can actually get up to the top. And I'm going to go to sleep here so that I don't get attacked by mobs. So I've had 4 sleeps, so it's taken me a while to get to the mob spawner. Or not the mob spawner, the cobble gen. But we are almost there. We have not quite enough cobble, but we are ready for it. And what I'm going to do is I will come back once my cobble has completely melted down, and we'll make the cobble gen, and then we will end the episode. And so I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Under torch power, it takes a long time for the crucible to melt the lava down, so try and get it started as quickly as possible. But once you have this one bucket of lava, you're pretty much set, at least for cobble. I just cleaned up the trees and cleaned up, did a little manicuring. I'm gonna have to do some more manicuring, probably off camera, but my lava should be almost ready. There we go. We now have 1 bucket of lava. And so then you come up to your cobble gen. And you place the lava there. And then the way this lava gen works is you can basically just keep moving from side to side. And the water almost always pushes out the cobble. It's not 100%, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good turnover of actual cobble. Now you don't need to build a cobble gen like this. You can make a simple one because there's a really simple auto cobble gen that we'll probably end up making next episode. But I thought I would just show you, just an interesting way you can make a cobble gen. And the other cool thing about this cobble gen is if I come to the other side, like so, you could have 2 people working the cobble gen at the same time. So if you're on a multiplayer server, you can have 2 people working your cobble gen. It's pretty handy. So my pick is broken again. I'm running out of flint, but that's not going to be a problem because I think we're going to be getting some flint here shortly. Now that we're starting to grab some cobble. Now the only bad thing about this cobble gen is what I'll do is I'll break up a little bit more here. Reinforced. I wish I got some haste so this will go faster. I'll probably just mine a stack of cobble for now, and then the other thing you can do is you can directly use the hammer on this. This wooden hammer, of course, is slow. The weird thing about the wooden hammer is, like, normally when you use a cobble and regular cobble gen, you use the wooden hammer, the gravel comes directly to you usually. It does some funky stuff in this one. And actually gets destroyed more. So this is actually probably not the best way to go about getting gravel. Because I've actually seen it get destroyed more than in a regular cobble gen. Usually gets pushed out. So I guess the water and the cobble performing, forces it into the lava more often. And then the other weird thing... that there. Is you can go in the water there if there's stuff in there. The other weird thing is sometimes you see, like there's cobble. Cobble will sometimes fly all over the place, so it's sort of strange how some of it behaves. But there you go, episode 1 of Agrarian Skies. We have a cobble gen, and that's pretty much it. We haven't done too much else. We haven't eaten anything yet, so we're starting to get hungry. But we do have some food, so that's not a big thing. But I'm going to try not to just eat the apples as is, because you can always do something better with them, and that's what we will definitely do. But I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Like I said, each episode I'm going to try and have one task and complete it, and I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible. This episode might be a little longer than it probably should have been. But anyway, until next time, Delgaro.